All right, good morning, cyber friends. This is the Minuteman coming at you again from back here in Walk Studio, Studio B and C. We want to say we give God the praise and give Him the glory. Um, I came back, been dealing with a lot of things, y'all, lately. A lot of different issues have been coming arising up and down, and I've been trying to deal with them the best I know how, according to the knowledge of God. And you try to everything doesn't compute sometimes the way we want it to compute. But at any rate, as y'all see the title of this here particular video here, it says going through the motion. And I'm quite sure a lot of us know what that means, going through the motion, because a lot of us have done that at many, many occasions, at many various times. We have just been going through the motion. My brothers and sisters, to be honest and just to be real, uh, things don't compute always. We can't see things for what it is sometimes. Uh, but I always was taught to look at things in the face of reality. I can remember back during the time when I was going to not Andrew, but Berry College. There was a song that came out during that time in the 80s. It was called, the guy named sang the song named Jesse James. And the song was called I Can Do Bad by Myself. Now, the song got a lot of meaning to it, really. You got to listen to the song to really understand. But the song, if you sit and listen to that song, it's got a very lot of meaning. And it goes both ways. It just doesn't only go for the male or the female. It goes both ways. Either way, whoever is not doing what needs to be done, that's the culprit. My brothers and sisters, it is difficult when you. I have seen, and I've seen this now. I'm talking about. I've seen this here firsthand, and I know it to be true. I've seen people that will actually use a situation. They have no intention, they have no use for that person other than to get what they need out of them. Pay their bills, pay my cell phone bill, pay my light bill, pay this bill, pay that bill. Once they get that, they pretty much through. They can throw you back to the wood pile until they need you again. That is that is not right, and I would not advise anyone to do anything like that. But nevertheless, I've seen it happen, hand over foot. I've seen it happen, and even to the degree in your modern homes now, what we call people. I hear people, and I try not to judge anybody, y'all. I try definitely not to judge anybody, but I hear people what they be when they talking to one another about different things, talking about marriages and stuff like that there. And it makes me wonder, what marriage? I mean, you know, you don't say 10 or 15 words to a person all day and night until you, like that song said, the Jesse James, I can do better myself until I get my paycheck. Then you can talk. Something wrong with that picture. Something wrong with that picture. But nevertheless, we have to learn to deal with the situation of people that got that type of mentality. They are going through the motion, have no intention, they have no use for you no more than what they can get out of you to keep you in debt. As long as they can keep you in debt, perhaps to keep them satisfied with certain convenience. They got their cell phone paid, their house phone paid, the electric bill, and when all that different stuff like that is paid, and they can have a few dollars left to do whatever. That's it. But other than that, they have no time for you, period. Until the next time, next go round. But like I said, y'all, you can do bad by yourself. And that's what I was trying to say. It's a sad situation that when we have to sit down and just really just succumb to so much of nonsense. I mean, just straight out nonsense. Uh, people don't have a whole day and night. You don't get 10 or 15 good words a whole day and night, other than you hear it on the telephone and somebody else saying, you know what I mean. And then you're afraid to say anything else because of the fact that people will take what you say wrong. Automatically, they take what you say wrong and make it right. They'll turn what you said and make it whatever is right, and they'll try to make it wrong. And they always got bad a bad outlook on everybody but themselves. Y'all, old Mitty Man is kind of a little bit weary of that. I have sat and I done listened and I done sat and I have listened and I have listened and I have sat and I have listened to all of the negatives and just just the straight people that don't have nothing good to say about nobody. And it go both ways. Everybody ought to be able to treat everybody right. That's what it ought to be. But you cannot make anybody do anything. It's called self-control. You can't control nobody else. And so, like I said, I sit here at night, and God knows my sleep is calm sporadically now. My sleep comes sporadic. I don't know when I sleep. Believe me, I really don't. But we thank God that I know that I'm getting some of those and everything. But it's a lot that's not cutting it, y'all, really. And but I'm praying to God, asking Him for strength and understanding and direction, that I can see some things, see some light at the end of this tunnel. And y'all, we need to pray for each other. And it needs some prayer done in this land, because the people have gotten just straight ridiculous. I mean, if you look at it from the east to the west, people have just gotten straight ridiculous. They don't want you to tell them nothing. If you say something, you're wrong. You never, nothing never right for them, and nothing ever good. Like I said, unless it's something that something that they want and desire, then they know how to do it, and they know how to treat, and they know how to act then. But oh, brother, I just had to come back, y'all, to say that tonight. And we are saying to my cyber friends, Mitty Man is trying to get himself back on track. I've been doing pretty good this week, and God knows I've been feeling a lot better than I did the other Sunday when I couldn't even go to church. I couldn't even get myself to go, and God has really brought me a long way since then. And so we trying, and that's how come I try not to complain. But I just observe, and I look at things for what they are. And I'm looking at it, and I call it like I see it. I just call things like I see it, and what I see people just going through the motion. A lot of it is not authentic at all, because people could care less about you. They'll just as soon spit on you than to speak to you. And that is to God heaven truth. But I'm praying that for a better day. And y'all continue to pray for me, the man, and me, the man, going to continue to pray for y'all. And until the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first, this is me, the man, saying whatever you get into it, God ain't in it, come out of it, because it will come to nothing. Till the next time, this is me, the man, saying peace and good morning.